What's up everyone, I'm Pamela, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about something interesting that I noticed in Scream 5 on my most recent rewatch that I never noticed before. But before we get into it, please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future posts. And please also go follow me over on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Let's get into it. So something that I love about the Scream franchise is that no matter how many times you watch it, there's always something new to notice on every rewatch. I have seen these movies probably 100 times each, possibly more, and every time I watch them, I'm constantly scanning the background to notice new things or just paying close attention to the dialogue because you might put something together that you never realized before. So there is a line of dialogue about Vince Schneider in Scream 5 that I never noticed before. So you guys know that I'm a Stu believer. I believe Stu Macher is alive. He's gonna return in Scream 7. And I also believe that he is leading a cult of ghost faces. I've done a ton of videos about this on my channel before, so I'm not gonna go into great detail about it in this video. My past videos will be linked down below for you guys, if you wanna check them out. So like I've said a million times, I believe that Amber and Richie from Scream 5 are a part of Stu's cult. And we know that they met on a subreddit page. They both met each other online, which is where I think Stu is leading his cult of ghost faces. I think Stu is running this subreddit page where he's recruiting people like Amber and Richie. Also Jason and Greg from Scream 6. So we know that Amber and Richie met online, which brings me to Vince. We know that Vince is Stu Macher's nephew. His mom is Leslie Macher, Stu's sister. And on my most recent rewatch of Scream 5, I noticed this line of dialogue that I never noticed before. In the scene outside of the high school with Liv, Chad, Mindy, Wes, Amber. Remember when Vince shows up and he's like leaning against his car and Liv's like, "Is that Vince?" And Chad says, "That douchebag you dated over the summer." Liv says that he worked with her and Tara over the summer and that now he's posting weird stuff online. Vince has been stalking her Instagram the last couple of weeks and is posting the creepiest shit.
He's been stalking my Instagram the last couple weeks, posting the creepiest shit.
What could that be? What the hell is Vince posting on Instagram? I think that is a line that just gets looked over because I missed it my first 100 rewatches of Scream 5. I think it's interesting that Vince is supposedly posting the creepiest shit on Instagram, and then later we find out that Amber and Richie met online. So I don't know what this means. Obviously, at this point in the movie, we have no idea who Ghostface is. Vince is just a red herring. He obviously gets killed. So this line could just be to throw us off and suspect him. But I have always been suspicious of how quickly Vince was killed off. He could have been a great character. They could have done so much more with him, especially being Stu's nephew. I mean, he's got the Jason Voorhees tattoo, so obviously he's into horror. And he must know about his uncle. I mean, there's really no avoiding it. His mom is Stu's sister. He lives in Woodsboro, which is a small town. Amber even says that the reason she knows Billy Loomis is Sam's father is because it's a small town. So obviously Vince knows about his uncle. So did he idolize his uncle the same way he clearly idolizes Jason Voorhees? Now, I don't know if I would go so far as to say that Vince is in Stu's cult, because how do you explain why Richie and Amber killed him? But like I said, I do think that it's pretty weird that they killed him off so soon. They could have messed around with him more. They could have tried to put some of the blame on him. So what if Richie and Amber went rogue for some reason and just decided to kill him on their own? And it's not exactly what Stu wanted. Maybe Vince was working with Richie and Amber, and maybe Vince did something that they didn't like. Maybe Richie and Amber are big on listening to exactly what Stu wants, and Vince didn't want to listen. Maybe he wanted to do something out on his own, so Richie decided to kill him. Who knows? There are endless possibilities that you can come up with, but really the point of this video is to just point out that line of dialogue to you guys, that Vince was posting the creepiest shit on Instagram. I'm just curious what it could be. So leave a comment down below and let me know what you think Vince was posting on Instagram. Maybe he was reposting weird posts from the subreddit page where Stu's recruiting people. Who knows? Thanks for tuning in to another video. Please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future posts. And please also go follow me over on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next video.